Welcome to another episode of Wine Still of the Week, where I go find a bottle that is under $20, is punching above its weight class. Hey y'all, I'm back for another one, and as you can see, there's wine in my glass. I am looking forward to going over this specific bottle with you guys today. Of course, you know, hopefully it's a steal. We're kind of doing a new thing this year where I am not always knowing whether the wine's going to be a still or not. It's kind of on cue to figure out if it is, and I let y'all know, and I'm honest. And this one's going to be, we will see. I'm going to get into this in a second, but a quick announcement on the 28th of this month, and there will be a flyer backing this up. We'll be doing a book signing at Eno Wine Bar in San Francisco, Union Square. It is where I am the wine director. So we're going to have a couple wines. We're going to have a couple of winemakers there for tasting. Yeah, I look forward to sharing that with you guys very soon. There's gonna be a good time. This is gonna be open to the public, at least for initial ticket buys. It's not a private event like it was before. At least before the day of the event, we're not gonna take any buys at the door though. Anyway, you guys are not here for that. You're here for the wine, and I'm gonna stay tuned for the rest at the end of this because I do have a couple more announcements. So. Without further ado, let's get into the wine. So today we're in Cali. We're back here. We're in the San Francisco Bay. We're talking about Rockwall Wine Company, Cabernet Sauvignon 2019. See that? So Rockwall, Bay Area. Probably one of the more well-known labels and wineries. In the Bay Area. Was in Alameda for a long time. Had a tasting room, really cool tasting room. Have ventured there a bunch of times. It is a favorite here, and it is a little bit of a it's not polarizing, but there's a bunch of fans and other people that don't always like the wines. I tend to be in the other side where I like some of their wines, but I don't always like their wines. And it's no diss to them because they have an amazing team over there. But like, I don't know, just sometimes it hits my palate and I love it, and sometimes it's a little too much. So I'm excited for this one, the Cabernet Sauvignon 2019. Got 3 years on it, 3 years on it right now. And I'm curious. So let's get into the wine. On the nose. So I'm getting like kind of toffee notes. I'm also getting some black cherry. I've had this open for an hour. There's also like a little bit of vanilla going on here. Smells like most like kind of American oak here. Some coffee grounds punching up a little bit out of the glass. Also like a little bit of like this kind of stewed black berries. And kind of a wet tree bark thing going on after, like, if you're in a forest after it's been raining, you kind of get this kind of pungent smell, wet tree bark. That's what's coming out to me right now. And also like a little bit of like new car leather. Let's taste it and see what's going on the palate. It's not too bad actually. It's not too bad. Let me taste it one more time. So let's talk about structure first. This is a full-bodied wine, no doubt. Tannin is, it's approachable. It's round, but it's still, I would say, I'm dipping into medium plus here for tannin. Acid is medium. It's front loaded with fruit. Does extend to the finish though with the fruit. There's a little bit of a dip in the mid palate to the finish. Quite a I would say medium finish, medium plus finish. There's a little bit of like an earthy kind of earthy herbal thing going on in the third quarter to the finish here. Kind of like a tart plum too on the finish. And also on the finish, it has this kind of, there's a bitter note here. I think it's like kind of that coffee, coffee thing I was talking about. Very dry. Some builder tannins here. It's not bad. It's a bit disjointed. Just kind of because it keeps on popping out, and then it kind of dips down and it pops out again, and then dips down as far as the flavor profile. But all in all, I can see this being a wine that can age a little bit. It's approachable if you're trying to get somebody into Cabernet Sauvignon. This is a nice way to go because this doesn't. When I smelled it originally, I thought it was going to be a little oaky on palate. It peaks up a little bit, but it doesn't overwhelm the fruit. Yeah, this is a solid bottle of wine. Better than I thought it was going to be honest with you. And I'm going to score it at let's give it 87. Right on the head. Yeah, this is 87 points. That's what I'm going with. Yeah, that's what it is. So this Rockwall Cabernet Sauvignon is available at a grocery outlet. So if you're interested in it, go grab it. It is definitely a solid wine, and yeah, I recommend it. Go grab it. A couple of announcements I have. I wanted to extend to everyone who watches my show. I have 2 shows. I have Wine Wednesday and Wine Still of the Week. And so anybody who wants to run like a 15-second to 20-second ad on my TV, on my shows, on any one of my shows, please DM me, let me know. I want to promote other people's products, and if you are interested, we can talk numbers and see if it works out for both of us, if it benefits. Also, I am doing Wine Tasting with Giants. I'm trying to get some more people on the show, people that I think are interesting, doing stuff interesting. It does not have to be wine related. So let me know. I would love to get you on my show. I would love to talk about what you have cooking, whether it's a podcast, product, it doesn't matter. I like to just have conversations with cool people over a glass of wine, and we can do it remotely or we can do it in person if you're in the Bay Area. So a question of the day. Here's the verses for you. We have 2 Pinot Noir. If you are familiar with Pinot Noir in California, which place do you like better? I just had this argument with someone recently. And so I'm curious, which one do you like the best? We're looking at Russian River Pinot or Central Coast. That includes Edna Valley, Santa Barbara, or Santa Maria, San Lucia, Highlands, all that whole area. What do you like best? Which area do you like the best for Pinot Noir? It's a little broad, but I'm just curious between Rush River and those areas. Anyway, hope you guys are having a wonderful week. Hope this is the perfect episode to get you into the weekend. Until next time, guys, cheers.